I ran a 50-page financial audit through ChatGPT 5.2 and Claude 4.5. One hallucinated the totals. The other found a $4,000 error. There is a specific threshold where Claude stops being reliable and ChatGPT 5.2 takes over. If you are using the wrong one for your quarterly reports, you are essentially flipping a coin with your professional reputation. Most people think these models are getting smarter across the board, but my testing shows that for complex data, they are actually diverging in their strengths. There is one specific finding in my audit test that changes the whole picture for anyone working in finance or operations. I will get to that shortly. Welcome to Dry Run, where we test AI tools so you don't waste your afternoon finding out they don't work. If you want actual test results, not someone reading the product page, that's what we do. Subscribe. The problem with current AI for data analysis is the confidence gap. In 2026, these models have become extremely good at sounding correct while being fundamentally wrong. When you upload a massive spreadsheet or a dense PDF, you are delegating your critical thinking to a black box. I spent 40 hours stress testing ChatGPT 5.2 and Claude 4.5 on messy, real-world data to see which one actually holds up under pressure. I used unformatted expense logs, multi-tab workbooks, and scanned tax documents. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which model to trust with your numbers and which one is a liability for your office productivity. Number 1, Claude 4.5 is the superior choice for identifying discrepancies in unstructured data. I fed both models a disorganized 12-month expense log with overlapping categories and duplicate entries. Claude identified 3 duplicate invoices that ChatGPT missed entirely. Here's the thing most people miss. Claude's reasoning engine now prioritizes internal consistency over generation speed. It takes about 15 seconds longer to process a complex query, but it caught a $4,000 billing error in my test file that had been buried in a footer. ChatGPT 5.2 was faster, but it smoothed over the discrepancies to provide a clean summary that was factually incorrect. Why does this matter? Because a clean report that contains errors is worse than no report at all. To use this today, upload your raw PDF exports to Claude and ask it specifically to audit for internal contradictions before you ask for a summary. Claude 4.5 is for precision when the source data is a mess. Number 2, ChatGPT 5.2 handles high-volume context without losing the thread. Claude 4.5 claims a massive context window, but in my tests, it started forgetting the middle sections of files over 300 pages. This saves about 3 hours a week if you are reviewing long-form contracts or technical manuals. Let me break this down plainly. ChatGPT 5.2 uses a new dynamic retrieval system that keeps the beginning and the end of your document in focus simultaneously. In my Chat 5.2 review, I found that it could reference a specific clause on page 12 and link it to a financial figure on page 480 without hallucinating the connection. The honest answer is that for massive datasets, ChatGPT is the more stable workhorse. If your file is over 50 megabytes, don't even bother with Claude. ChatGPT 5.2 is the tool for scale and long-range memory. Number 3, both models fail at basic arithmetic when numbers are formatted as text within a narrative. Skip the theory. Here's what actually works. If your data is in a clean CSV, both models achieve 99% accuracy. If your data is buried in a paragraph, that accuracy drops to 70%. Most tutorials won't tell you this, but you cannot trust an AI to sum a column of numbers inside a PDF. Except that's not what happened when I used the new Python sandbox mode in ChatGPT 5.2. Instead of guessing the math, ChatGPT wrote a script, executed it in a secure environment, and verified the math externally. This is the finding that changes the whole picture. Before I get to the specific prompt that triggers this behavior, you need to understand that Claude 4.5 still tries to do the math in its head, which leads to rounding errors on large sums. ChatGPT 5.2's ability to offload math to code makes it the only viable option for actual accounting tasks. Use the sandbox mode for any task involving a currency symbol. Number 4, Claude 4.5 provides better logical nuance for trend projection. ChatGPT 5.2 is built for volume, but Claude 4.5 is built for the why. Every test passed, until one didn't. When I asked for a 3-year revenue forecast based on seasonal fiscal data, ChatGPT gave me a generic linear growth line. It looked professional, but it ignored the reality of the market. Claude 4.5 noticed a specific seasonal dip in the third quarter that occurred every year and adjusted the forecast to account for that cyclicality. It also flagged that the growth was driven by a single outlier client rather than broad market adoption. This is the difference between a tool that calculates and a tool that analyzes. If you need to present a strategy to a board of directors, Claude's output requires 50% less editing. Claude 4.5 is for deep analysis, where the why is as important as the what. Number 5, the hallucination wall is real and Claude 4.5 hits it less often. No fluff, here's exactly how to do it. When you give these models an impossible task, like finding a specific data point that does not exist in the file, ChatGPT 5.2 will often invent a plausible-sounding answer. It is programmed to be helpful, sometimes to a fault. In my test, I asked for the total of a marketing category that I had intentionally deleted from the source file. ChatGPT gave me a number based on estimated averages from other categories. Claude 4.5 simply stated that the data was missing. In a professional setting, a no is infinitely more valuable than a maybe. Claude 4.5 is the safer bet for high-stakes data where you cannot afford a single false positive. Number 6, integration and export capabilities favor the OpenAI ecosystem. If you are looking for the best AI tools for office productivity, you have to look at where the data goes after the chat ends. ChatGPT 5.2 allows for direct export to Excel with formulas intact. Claude 4.5 gives you a beautifully formatted table, but it is static text. You have to copy and paste it, which often breaks the formatting. This saves about 20 minutes per report. If your workflow requires you to move data from the AI back into a working spreadsheet, ChatGPT 5.2 is the only logical choice. It bridges the gap between the chat interface and your actual workstation. ChatGPT 5.2 wins on workflow integration and data portability. That's everything for today. If one of those saves you even 30 minutes this week, it was worth your time watching. To recap, use Claude 4.5 for auditing messy files and finding deep logical trends. Use ChatGPT 5.2 for massive documents over 300 pages and any task requiring 100% mathematical accuracy through its Python sandbox. Never trust either model to do math inside a text block without verifying the method they used. If this was useful, hit subscribe. We post every week, no filler. And drop a comment below. Would you trust an AI to submit your tax return without a human checking the math first? Yes or no? I read every reply.